back to the hotel room and some guy was like, there's only 2 people in this room, so he goes to me, see what I mean. So I was like, and she's like 4, she's disgusting, like, disgusting.
She got caught in her eyes.
I'm definitely not going to ban this off of my phone for this.
Yeah,
let's go. You, Tom. This doesn't hurt one bit. Not one bit. I'm a hat, isn't there?
This is a war I
I went out in Manchester like 3 weeks ago. Pat caught me in a dress and I was drunk and I ripped it and my tits fell out. And because I'm quite chatty, I was like, well, is that going to go anywhere? And he was like, probably not. It's a paper in Australia. I bought those set of pics of you topless. Me, I'm going to be topless in Australia. I'd actually do that topless one then. In Australia, that's crazy. Shout out to my fans. Let's go. Oh, let's do tequila. I hate this thing. While I'm sat here for like the last few hours to do a question and answer for me. I put a few tweets up earlier about it, like just give me a tweet or Facebook status and things like that, and I've had a few questions in. So as Mike is tattooing away my body, which is now pretty much numb, I'm gonna answer a few questions. So, a lot of them, to be fair, have been like about like the abuse I've got of Ex on the Beach. I basically have got the most abuse out of anyone on the show because I am just really loud, and most people are like, how do you feel about it? To be fair, I don't really give a fuck, in the sense that I worked really hard to get on the show, worked really hard on the show, and I didn't once, like nothing was scripted, like not once was anything scripted or fake, it was all me, so how can I be upset when someone says abuse and actually it was all me? I'd rather that than I was fake and then someone says abuse and then I have to be like, oh, it was me, because it was me. And I do talk about my gushing fanny, I do like making dick jokes. Mike knows that, because I've been talking about my fanny and dick the whole way through the sitting. But so is he, so it's fine.
Yep.
But no, so when it comes to abuse, it is hard seeing it. It's harder when a celebrity tweets something bad about you, because obviously I looked up to them, I follow a lot of reality people, so that's been hard. But anyone who wants to send abuse, send it away. Constructive criticism is great, but if you're going to be a dick about it, like, I'd rather you just didn't take the time out of your day to do it. And who was your best friend in your house? So in the villa, I got on with the boys, as you've probably seen for the last few episodes, a lot more than I got on with the girls. To be fair, Nicole's always on my side, but she's so good friends, such good friend with Harriet, it was hard to be close with her. Sean and I talked a lot while in the villa. We'd go out in the morning and like do like a few workouts and things like that, so I spoke about like Zahida and his situation there. But overall, it was sort of all the boys were like brothers to me, they were really chilled, you know what I'm like. Love to be making boys, to make the girls jealous, and I'm hanging out with their lad. So that's pretty much what I did the whole time. I think I pissed the heat off quite a lot, as you've seen. Why did you want to go on Ex on the Beach? You don't know it's Ex on the Beach when you apply. So like you probably applied for Love Island. I applied for a dating show on MTV called Summer of Love, and I thought this would be really chill, like a free holiday, get a tan. And you're fucking on Ex on the Beach, like, which is a horrible feeling. But yeah, so I actually didn't apply for Ex on the Beach. I applied for a dating show, hoping to find myself a fit boyfriend. And I ended up having 2 exes come out of the water and basically fucked up.
So you actually don't know you're on Ex on the Beach?
No.
You're trying to find a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Your exes come on. So they trick you into it, basically.
Yeah, but also, so what happens is MTV go like, let's have your ex's names. So I gave them the names and they went, can we have the full names? And I was like, well, why do you need the full names? And they say it's because they want to see the type of guy you fancy or you've dated before, so they can get that type of guy in the villa for you.
That's pretty
Clever,
snide.
isn't it?
That is pretty snide.
So when everyone's like, oh, imagine applying for a show called Ex on the Beach and then your ex turns up, and it's actually not that easy. Like, it's just not. You don't know. It's a long application process and you don't know for most of it. You start getting like hints throughout, but apart from that, I
It's good you're already pretty good in at that point, aren't you?
yeah.
So.
Would you care about your parents seeing? Would you care about? Would you care about your parents seeing what you've said about your feelings towards sex? I don't know why that's in past tense, as in would you, because they already have. We've already had a massive row about it. There was part of me that cared. When you're away from your family for that long, and you're in the sun, and you're with people, and you become your real self, like you forget about it. Like I do forget about my family, and I do feel bad for like I am a baby girl talking about gushing fannies and how desperate I am for sex. But my mum is also quite liberal, and she's always talked about having sex and being open about it and always being safe and all that stuff. So actually, I've grown up in a world, in like a family where we're all girls and we always talk about this stuff. So yeah, I wasn't that worried. I was worried about my dad, but he's an all legs, so can I say that?
Yeah, say what you want.
I was worried.
Truth, we're alright.
No, I was worried about my dad, but we never got on anyway, so fuck it, like, it's a good experience. This is who I am. I love sex, and I will talk about it if I fucking want to. Right now, though, not slightly tender at all, in a lot of pain. My mate Emma, so my mate, has tweeted saying, how many times a day does your fanny gush? And it's got 24 likes, which is more than my passion and answer status. So well done, Emma, nice one, thanks Poppet. How many times a day? It depends how many fit guys I see, really. If I'm in all day in bed, just chilling, doesn't gush. If I'm out on a night out, there's a few fit boys. Gushing fanny. Had many many people carry butterfly signs to me on nights out since like Gushing Fanny comment, and I've had many people want me to Snapchat. Like, that is my tagline now, Gushing Fanny. If you want to get that hashtag in, hashtag Gushing Fanny, that'd be great. I wanted to make it a proper viral hashtag, but can't see that happening. Snog, marry, avoid. So she hasn't put the cast member she wants me to do it for, but I would, I don't know. Since watching the show and seeing people say different things behind people's backs, I would probably snog Sean, marry Ross, because he said some snide things in the like boxes when he was on his own, and I rate that so much. I think he's so funny. So I'd snog Sean, marry Ross, and I'd avoid Zahida, obviously. Guy-wise, I'd avoid someone, probably Jack Devlin, just because we did not get on, but we just weren't on the same thing. Like, we just didn't really talk much in the villa, and he had his own issues going on and I had mine, so I didn't really get close to him. So I'd probably avoid him. But I mean, to be fair, I'd probably shag all of them actually if I had a choice. What was your first reaction when seeing Aaron come out of the helicopter? So this episode has already aired and we all know my reaction. I went straight to the toilet, I shaved my fanny and I shaved my legs. This is a true story. Went straight out to the camera, told everyone I'd shaved my fanny, shaved my legs. Then went and said I had a gushing fanny. Then went back and got drunk with him and had a bit of a chat and a bit of a flirt and talked about like previous experiences we've had together. Got onto bed, tried it on with him. I don't think anything happened. And then I wasted shaving. I could have easily not shaved, I could have easily left it a bit longer, but you know what, needs must. I thought I was going to get some, didn't get any. We've all seen it. And I wasted shaving my fanny, which is, all the girls out there will know that that's a big deal. Like, I had to shave for this, and it was actually a bit heartbreaking because, I don't know, kind of wanted to leave it. Some persons like put quite a, Louise has put quite like a deep question. Why would you want to go on a show that exploits young people for the shock factor and ratings? First I didn't know Sex on the Beach, and I don't think Love Island, which is what I kind of thought was a plan for, like MTV's version, exploits young people. And also, I was the youngest on the show by like 2 or 3 years, so I was 20 when I went on the show, and everyone else was like 23, 24. Some of them were like 28, 29. So I don't think they're young people, they know what they're doing. And also I decided to go on the show, they know what they're doing, they know what they're getting into, and if you want to talk about your gushing fanny and you want to talk about sex, and you want to have sex on TV, then that's your choice. You don't have to, they don't force you into it, they don't force you into anything for any risk or shock factors or anything. Everything that is said and done is said and done by everyone, you can't force them to accept. So to Louise, all I have to say is, I wanted to go on the show because hopefully it will help me in the future with different things I want to do. It was a great experience and I'm a massive believer in saying yes to everything. And there was not a single point I was forced to be like, to say something, like gushing fanny, all me. Fanny on tap, all me. Shave my vagina and told everyone about it, again, all me. Ketchup in the fridge or the cupboard? Now I'm a fridge girl. Mike's a cupboard.
Yeah, it's all about the cupboard.
Mike's a cupboard guy.
Cold ketchup on your warm
Yes,
chips.
you can, you can't have.
Just doesn't make sense.
But what if your chip, this is the thing, your chip's boiling and you dip it in the cold ketchup, it cools it down a bit so you can eat quicker.
With you on that one, but it's already pretty cold in the cupboard. It will literally like 5 degrees, like your ketchup at the same temperature as a Coke. No, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So, I might have to write to Heinz about that one.
At Miss Maisie G, that's my Twitter name by the way, if you want to give me a follow, and it's my Instagram, MAISIE. Do you wish you hadn't been so crude on X on the Beach, and do you have any regrets? I don't have any regrets from this series in the sense that I was young. It's the first time I've ever done anything like this, and I think I was a bit like taken aback by it all and just sort of like completely lost my filter. But having said that, if I went on another show or I did the whole thing again, I would be completely different. It's 6 months since we filmed. I've grown up, I've turned 21, I've changed a lot about me and I've learned a lot from it. So if I went on another show, it would be different and I would show my more mature side. Because I mean, I can't right now live like this, but I am really mature and I have got a degree and I've got like a job and stuff like that. And I think I just went on there and just lost myself a little bit. Or like the real me came out, I don't know, either one. But I have no regrets. I love doing the show and being crude has made me stand out, which might not be good, and I've see why people don't agree with that, but I was the different girl who said how she felt, and actually I've had people stand up to me and say that that's pretty amazing. But if I did do another show, I would do it slightly differently. I'd be a bit more tame because I think I'm just shocked to the boys. But it's different when you live with someone on a night out. Joking about your fanny once or twice is fine and it's funny, and like people are drunk and they think it's hilarious. But when you're day in day out, and I'm that type of person who jokes, I can see how it can be a bit grinding. So I would do it differently. But don't worry, if I was to call something else, my fanny would get mentioned at least 10 times, obviously. Can't let them follow us down, can I, Boffin? And then basically, yeah, I'm interested to know how you deal with the abuse you get. If someone sends me really, really bad abuse that I think deserves to be publicly shown because it's bad, I will tweet a screenshot of it, or I will retweet it or something. If it's funny and they've actually had a bit of a joke, yes, probably at my expense, you know what, I'll retweet it and have a laugh with you. I mean, compared to lots of the like bad and when they get some beach photos to Shrek's transvestite stepsister or something like that. I'll get it off my phone and I'll share it on camera. And it is really bad, it is hurtful. I'm like a 20-year-old girl and I like take a lot of time in my parents and stuff. But look mate, whoever sat down and took the time out of their day to work that out and to collage 2 photos together, I mean fair fucking play, like, I'll give it to them. I'll find it now. There you go. So yeah, and actually, fair fucking play mate, like you took your time out of your day. But it's bad, it is a bad fit me. I don't know my ex, but they put me in basically bright pink swim costume, me. Not attractive swim costume. But yeah, I've changed loads since then, and I've grown up loads, and I'm happy with where I am at the moment. So when it comes to abuse, if it was like a live show and I'd been evicted and I was seeing all abuse now, I think it'd be a bit different because it was so long ago, and it's helped me grow in confidence and helped me loads. I really don't care about abuse. Anybody sees good publicity, and Mike and I were talking about when people are sometimes a bit vindictive, sometimes I'm not saying they're jealous of me, but it just means that they've got nothing else to do with their day. I'd be too busy to take the piss out of someone or be horrible to someone.
Do you think, a question from me now.
Okay, question from the tattoo master.
So, do you think people telling you, like, always asking you about how vulgar you are, in your opinion, do you think people should be a little bit more open about how they are?
Yeah.
Instead of being so offended by how you are, do you think maybe sometimes they should take a minute and think maybe I shouldn't be so prudish around the way they view sex?
Yeah, no, exactly what basically, I was always quite like tame, and then I got fucked over by like every guy I ever hung out with, and I got to the point where I was like, I'm not a feminist or anything, and I know I'm not because I talk about my fanny, but I got to the point where I was like, why can guys be like, I shagged me or I cheated on? Like I got cheated on when I was younger, so some guy we'd been out with me for a year, and he was also dating someone else the whole year he was with me. So he had 2 girlfriends, which now is fucking hilarious. And I remember telling one of my guy mates, and instead of being like, that's so bad, he went, what a fucking lad, well done to him. Which is, and it kind of hit me, it was like, not condoning cheating at all, like definitely don't do that. But like, why guys talk about how many girls are shagged when they hit 100, it's amazing, and I threw a party for my mate recently who hit 100 shags. I threw a party for him, we had a party. But imagine if I was like, well, I shagged 100 guys and I won a party. You'd be absolutely sated. I just think people need to be more open. Everyone has sex. Most people have sex.
Well, they wouldn't be there if their mum and dad didn't
Hadn't have sex, exactly. And everyone enjoys it, and everyone likes it, and everyone's like, same as what I've got a real thing with like fetishes as well. I've got a fetish.
Yeah,
that's like really bad. Yeah.
Definitely.
I've had a few people recently message me being like, when I put like photos of me in my heels, being like, oh, your feet are amazing. Sorry if that's weird. And I'm like, it's not weird at all. If that's what you like or what you enjoy. But yeah, I'm just a really open girl. I just talk about anything. But also because of that, I can be open with people's problems. Like all my girlfriends come to me about shit.
Yeah, I think it's quite good. I think it shows a little glimpse of honesty in somebody.
Yeah.
You know, not just talking on the sex front, but being honest about most things, whether it be sexuality or personal opinion.
Yeah.
So to be honest about it, I think it can make you a nicer, stronger person, rather than pleasing everybody and being fake to those that are near you. I think that can be a really ugly trait for some people.
It's been really nice to have I've got the abuse, but it's also been really nice to have people be like, you know what, Maisie is fucking hilarious. She says it how it is, and I wish I was like that, or I wish I'd been more open about that, or I wish more girls could be more confident.
Yeah.
Because it is a confidence thing.
Do you think you've found that you've given a little bit of a voice to the non-feminist,
People who just want to fucking have sex and enjoy it.
little bit of a ladder?
Yeah, girls, get bent over and enjoy it. It's 20 past 8. I got here at
20 past 8.
20 past 6. Mate, I'm gone. It's 20 past 6. I got here at 20 to 11. Didn't start tattooing until about 12. 12. Had a few breaks because I'm a pussy and I hurt like a bitch. So probably sat here like 5 hours. 4 hours?
Yeah, good 4 now, strong 4 now.
Which is a lot more than Tom Powell sat for. So suck on that, Tom. I'm here for 4, I've got a few more to go, and I'm going to sit through all of it, and I have a cracking tattoo, so fuck you, Mr. Powell. Oh, speak of the devil. Literally just talking about you on camera. Sat here for like 7 hours now. Then we've got a little bit more to do, but I'm gonna have to come back for that because basically my skin on my legs is like freaked out. Obviously in 7 hours I'm all freaked out. But this is my little lion. Literally fucking love him. Not only that, makes my arse look great, which I need because according to the tattoo artist I haven't done enough squats. So according to Mike, I need to have a squat on. But no, the only thing is I don't know what to name him. It's definitely a him. So if you guys have any new ideas or anything, that's feel free to comment. But here is Leo, worth the pain, no pain, no gain, I fucking love him, but I'm scared of him when I
Understand.